Headline: Cambodia has deported 48,000 foreigners since scam center crackdown began, published at 3:42 p.m., February 19, 2026. Cambodia's Deputy Prime Minister Sukha has announced that 48,000 foreign nationals have been deported since the launch of a widespread scam center crackdown in 2023. However, he's cautioned that despite this apparent success, the country's police force is stretched worryingly thin. Sukha reportedly shared the statistic as part of a Safer Internet Day campaign launched last Tuesday. However, he also warned that the nation's police force is stretched thin, with roughly one officer for every 3,100 citizens. In an effort to mitigate the shortfall, he outlined plans for a new initiative that would pay residents for any tips that lead authorities to scam center compounds. He said, "We cannot do this alone. We need local residents to be our eyes and ears to help sweep these operations out of our country." Sukha also said the government will introduce exit restrictions at airports to stop victims from being trafficked. Women between the ages of 18 and 35 without clear documentation, verified sponsors, and little in the way of funds will be checked, as well as tourist travelers with very little money. Read more. China executes 4 more in pig butchering scam crackdown. Additionally, there will be an effort to educate Cambodia's population about the risks of AI and the ability it has to make scams more difficult to recognize. Scam center compounds have been disrupted. In January, Sukha also promised to increase the minimum number of local police officers available to deal with drug trafficking and youth crime. That month saw several scam center compounds significantly disrupted after the arrest of Chen Ji, the alleged kingpin behind the billion-dollar operation. Since then, thousands have been deported after being inked to similar operations in casinos and other shady businesses. The majority of these deported nationals are victims of trafficking who are forced to carry out crypto scams known as pig butchering. Chinese victims often make up the bulk of these nationals, but many come from other countries across Asia, and in rare cases, America. Cambodia juggles scam center crackdown with Thailand war. On top of the 48,000 deported, Sukha said that around 210,000 foreign nationals have also voluntarily left the country. While the scam center epidemic has contributed to this exodus, the country's ongoing armed conflict with Thailand may also be a factor. Border clashes between the two countries began in May 2025 and have escalated to include exchanges of artillery fire, frequent gunfights, and Thai air bombardment directed towards Cambodia. Hundreds of thousands of citizens have reportedly been displaced, while at least 149 have been killed. A peace agreement was first brokered in late July before fighting began again in December. Cambodia's Prime Minister Hun Manet claimed yesterday that Thai forces are still occupying its territory despite a peace deal brokered by U.S. President Donald Trump in late December. Read more. Thailand cuts power to Myanmar crypto scam center regions. Cambodia accused Thailand of killing one of its soldiers in May, leading to Thai ambassadors being pulled out of Cambodia. More clashes followed in July, with both sides disputing who fired first. Many citizens are waiting to return to their homes, while Thailand's newly elected nationalist Prime Minister, Anutin Charnvirakul, is pushing for a wall to be built along the border. This recording is AI-generated. Get more crypto news and investigations at protos.com